Welcome to the Bleeding Burgundy podcast, a Washington Commanders podcast for fans, by fans. With your host, Jesse Martin.
What are you talking about? You're out of your mind.
John Taman.
We finally got professional football back. This is going to be fun.
Scott Hartley.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Max Taylor.
As long as you got Jaden Daniels, you got a chance to win.
Spanning the eras of Washington football. Honoring the past. Commanding the future. And now, the world's worst podcast host, John Taylor.
Hey, everybody. I am the world's worst podcast host. I am John Taman. And, being is that I am the world's something, you should feel privileged to be able to sit here and listen and say to your friends and your children and your grandchildren one day, I did listen to the world's worst podcast host coming off a really bad defeat to the Detroit Lions. And I'm feeling super depressed today. I got to tell you, fellas, I saw a statistic, and I know I'm kind of jumping on Max's dick here by pulling up the stat.
Jeez,
Look, here's the bottom line. Did you guys realize that in the last 16 quarters of football, the Washington Commanders have scored 47 points and given up 9,612?
That's it?
9,612 points. I think it's a record.
I could have swore it was 13.
Jesse, does that sound remotely close? There's my good friend from Southeast Virginia who's having computer problems today. Jesse Martin, how are you? Good, sir.
How you doing?
Well, now, Jesse, it says here you are appearing in Madrid in a nightclub. Oh, dang it. There we go. In a club called El Toro Homo. You're going to be doing your world famous cabaret act, taking it on the road. Is that true?
Yeah, I'm super excited about it. I'm so it's a pleasure to be invited to come back there again, and
engagement.
At least you get the fee for it, Jesse. That's the thing, all pennies in the bank and all that.
Yeah.
Pesos in the bank. Well, no, that's not Mexican. I guess they have euros.
Euros.
Hey,
Euros.
You're gonna have fun with, Jesse, trying to fucking fold European money. Holy God, it's ridiculous, man. That shit does not.
You can't. It's made of plastic.
I know, it's crazy, man. You can't fold it. It's falling out of everything. Can't stand it. But hey, man, you're traveling tomorrow, right? You're flying out of Dallas. Oh, I guess
he's going now.
He's on his way.
His flight started.
There you go. All right, so I guess the TSA came to his house. We understand you're flying. We're going to need a few hours, sir. Our good friend over the BK is going to be picking him up for the airport, probably Scott Hartley. Hey, man. So you're not going to be picking him up for the airport?
No, I'm not. No, I don't finish work till Friday. So he's kind of on his own, which is a bit of a wild one. He'll be okay. He's in he's in his 40s. He should be able to go.
He'll be just fine. So yeah, he's flying. Or once he gets himself back in here, I don't know what's going on with his thing there.
He's there now.
He's there.
He is. I don't see him. I see a black spinning circle.
Uh-oh. Maybe you're going to go in a minute, but yeah, Jesse's there. I can see you, mate.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, John's gone.
There we go. Now we got it. No, I know. I knew I left. I wanted to see if I got it to come back right. For all you people that are listening to the podcast at a later date, look at the fun you're fucking missing here, boy. I tell you that.
just skip to 4 minutes. It'll be okay.
Right. Speaking of having fun on the podcast, there's our good buddy down there, Max Taman. Max, how you doing today?
I'm all right. And it's going to make me even better when everyone likes and they subscribe to this podcast and when they comment on the video about how much they loved watching us get destroyed by the Lions. It's going to be great.
Yeah. We welcome all sorts. We welcome Lions fans if they can, stay in the library long enough to use the internet if we're not on too late for them up there. And we welcome anybody that wants to come here and talk some shit with us. Who we got in the chat right now? There's our good buddy, James Bell. What's up, James? Who else we got over there? Oh, hey, man, there's Scott Hartley. Good to see you. All right. And if you're over there watching on any social media or anything like that, come on in. Don't be effing shy. We are here to discuss this football game and find out just what the fuck went wrong. So let me pull up our outline because I forgot.
While you're pulling that up, I adjusted everybody's mic settings to 75 because y'all were all too loud.
Oh, well, okay. We've been readjusted by the producer of the show here, Jesse Martin. All right, happy Veterans Day to all our veterans out there, man. If you served in the United States military, we salute you very much. We thank you for your service. If you served in the military of any of our allies, such as Scott over there in the UK, we also remember this is Remembrance Day, and it is a much more solemn occasion. We celebrate our veterans here on this day. You guys, you remember the carnage of World War I, really?
We do World War I, World War II, and all other conflicts. So normally there's a major parade at the Cenotaph in London. The closest
just majors, no enlisted men, no lieutenants or anybody, just majors.
Yeah, the closest to Sunday to the Remembrance Day itself, and then that takes place at in every town, every city, which was good. So I went to my local parade on Sunday. Polished medals off. I went down and did my little bit, which is what we do, and then. Yeah, it's today. You have a 2-minute silence nationwide, and everyone just remembers and has a think.
Now, Scott, can I ask you a question real quick?
Go ahead, mate. Yeah.
So it is the fall and it is allergy season. What if you have to sneeze during those 2 minutes?
If you're actually on parade, I mean that would be delightful, I'm sure. But yeah, you just sneeze.
All right, well, Scott, you were definitely one of our allies. Served in was it Desert Storm? Was it?
No, it's Optelic. So Operation Freedom, I think you guys called it. I don't know.
Okay,
the Iraq and Herrick, Afghan. So
your allies in Afghanistan and Iraq. So we salute you. Thank you once again for your service. And so everybody out there, man, you either feel it or you don't. And if you do, today's the day to say so. All right. So anyway, speaking of feeling things, I felt like on Sunday we took one really hard right up the ass. Am I mistaken, Jesse? I don't really understand how that feels. Can you tell me if I've got this comparison correct?
It's a little rough.
I'm sorry. It just makes me laugh to do that. One of these days we're going to be nearby each other, and I'm going to make one of my my Jesse's gay jokes. He's going to slug me one because he's not in front of a camera. All right. So anyway, let's do first fast thoughts about this football game. Jesse, go ahead. He's got nothing to say. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. Yeah. Now, can you say that in Spanish? You're heading for Spain.
Chetito.
Shitito.
Doesn't know.
Don't order that. Shitito. All right, Scotty, what about you?
Expected, but still abysmal.
All right, Max. All right, Jesse's trying to shit now. Jesus Christ. You notice you can't hear anything. Max.
Expected. It's what Scott said. It's what we all expected it.
I agree. It's kind of like taking an extra helping of laxatives. You know what's coming, but when it comes, goddamn it, if it doesn't fucking suck. All right, that's what I thought. That's the way I look at it. So yes, the game against the Lions was like colonoscopy prep.
Oh God,
yeah, it really was. It was like having a drink and then have the aftermath.
I was surprised we scored 22 points. So take the
offense didn't do that bad.
No, the offense usually doesn't do all that bad.
They didn't.
I got to say, I like the fact that they opened up hard with Rodriguez. We'll get into the game in a couple of minutes there. We'll talk about that kind of stuff. Let's first off get the triage, get the report from Scotty here on the so we know what we're talking about. Let's hear about the injuries. What did we come out of the game with?
So these players also didn't travel to Madrid. So Jaden Daniels with the elbow obviously is out. Treylon Burks, a late injury. He's got a finger broken, so he will not travel.
Which finger? Do we know which finger?
No, it's the finger he shoved up fucking Amon-Ra St. Brown's ass. It broke off.
I mean, he had a nice game.
He did.
All of a sudden, he's okay. Of course, they were
if he could stay healthy, I think he'd be a nice addition to this team.
Yeah.
Ali Cahoe, linebacker, is in concussion. He knocked himself out during the game.
He's got himself a nickname.
Yes.
KO to KO. He KO'd KO.
He did, yeah.
He KO's himself. That's the second time I've seen him do it. He did it in preseason once.
Bad news was Trey Amos has broke his fibula, which is really not good. that's it for the season. I mean, I'm getting shade here in the chat at the moment about did I have a hair transplant?
Did you have a hair transplant?
No, yeah, I just went for a quick. I went for a quick 2 days to Turkey and got myself sorted out. Like, yeah,
got some gloves.
You're trying to get back to this. Here's what he's doing.
Absolutely, yeah. It's been going for a while. Like,
yeah.
And the only other one, maybe that's better. Loads better.
All right.
The only other person who will travel but will not play is Terry McLaurin. I mean, what's he going to do? Just eat some paella?
Why is he even going to travel? Like,
I don't know.
Seriously, I don't want to fucking see him there. Fuck
Probably
him.
in his contract, free trip to Spain.
Jesus.
I guess.
Okay.
I didn't hear Nick Ballore on there, and it looked to me like Nick Ballore knocked the living shit out of himself on a kickoff return or a punt return, and he was staggering. I'm surprised he did not get a concussion from that. Remember that? Am I wrong? Was I staggering? Was I just falling around the room and the TV was wobbling around?
I'll be honest. I don't remember it, to be fair.
Yeah, he clobbered something.
Didn't see it.
Sure looked.
And obviously, the only other issue that we have players not attending is Daron Payne with the 1-game suspension. And then moves today. Trey Amos went to IR with the broken fibula. We signed Robbie Chosen, and we also signed Jacoby Jones to the active roster. And then we signed to the practice squad River Craycraft. He's back. And we also signed the end DeMarcus Walker.
DeMarcus Walker.
The D end is traveling to Spain with the team.
He is, yeah. So. As is Craycraft.
You know, I tell you what, DeMarcus Walker. You know what he said this morning? Can I bring my wife? Got himself a free trip to Spain.
Oh boy,
out of the deal. They don't even have a uniform number for him, but he might actually have to play.
But he was here a couple of weeks ago, wasn't he? Like towards the start of the season.
Was he?
I'll be damned if I know. There's so many coming in.
I'm pretty sure.
His wife on a second honeymoon. What's going on, Mike Costa?
I think he might have been cut in on final roster cut downs, Max.
He was. Good job, Scott.
All right. So, Max.
Yeah.
Tell us how bad did we get beat? I mean, I know how bad we got beat on the scoreboard, but how badly did we get beat statistically? I mean,
statistically, terribly. We gave up 546 yards of total offense.
Wow.
Oh my God.
546 yards.
30 first downs.
Holy crap. 30 first.
And here's the bad thing is we actually held them to 5 of 10 on third down.
Hey, take the wins where we can get them. At this point,
look, what was weird with that though, Max, is we
were 5 out of 5 on fourth.
We talked about it before that they were quite poor on third down, and that shows, doesn't it, that they are. But it doesn't matter if you don't get there.
This is the other thing is what was their punter's name?
We don't know. Look at this, the drive chart. This is their drive.
Idea.
If you look on the far right, they never punted.
Touchdown, field goal, touchdown, field goal, end of game.
Look, at one point, I was cheering for them just to get to a second down because it felt like it went first down to first down to first down to touchdown. Here we go.
There's no excuse for it, man. There really isn't anymore. You know, go ahead, Max. I'm sorry.
So you're good. Jared Goff was 25 of 33 for 320 yards, 3 touchdowns, and no interceptions, and was not sacked. That makes a QBR of 94.1. Jahmyr Gibbs had 15 carries for 142 yards and 2 touchdowns.
He had 100 yards before his 40-yard touchdown run.
David Montgomery had 15 carries for 71 yards. To add on to Gibbs, he also had 3 carries for 30 yards and a touchdown. Jamison Williams, 6 catches for 119 yards and a touchdown. Amon-Ra, 5 for 58 and a touchdown. At one point, they almost tried to call me, and I said no, and I hung up.
Dude, the only guy that didn't score was Laporta, and he was the one guy I picked for an anytime touchdown.
And Montgomery.
Amon-Ra St. 2 yards. 2 yards. All I needed was 60 yards from him, and I would have hit a $300 parlay. Fucking asshole.
Yeah, fuck him.
And on Amon-Ra St. Brown, obviously James has mentioned it in our chat. What do we think about the punch beforehand?
They always get the second guy.
They do.
They always do.
See, the thing about this is Amon-Ra's punch was 2 feet in front of the ref. 2 feet in front of the ref. Didn't get
his second punch. His second punch. because he shoved him first, and then
First one was a shove,
and then
yeah.
punched him right in front of the ref.
Yeah, well, when you're 6-3, you get those types of calls.
But I don't think it still excuses Daron Payne's behavior. Either you laugh it off
It doesn't.
and shake it
Absolutely
off.
doesn't.
And then,
doesn't,
it does
but
not.
And then
at the same time, though,
the video, it looks like he's absolutely clocked him. And you're like,
It looks
right,
like it looks like a jawbreaker is what it looks like. It looks like the kind of shot that'll break a jaw. Hey, what did I say in our chat on Sunday? This was a mistake on Daron Payne's part. What you do is you go to the sidelines and you get Sheldon Day to go out there and punch the fuck out of him. Get him thrown out of the game, and you stay in the football game.
That's either that or, in the pile, stick your thumb up his ass. Like, really
grab his nuts,
hard.
give him the old shocker, give him the old twistaroo.
Well, the other thing that we haven't mentioned is on Quan Martin.
Head off now in the chat.
On Quan Martin's 15-yard penalty, he said that he got kicked in the balls and then thrown on the ground, and then came back and went after him.
Well, Quan Martin needs something to spark his ass up. Maybe what they were trying to figure out is if he had any balls, because he ain't playing like he's got any this year. He actually looks like he's afraid to hit half the time.
He doesn't want to tackle. He doesn't wrap up. He puts his head to the ground and he's going to try and tackle with his nameplate.
It doesn't work.
He did that again 2 or 3 times in the Lions game. That's now the second week in a row there he's been trucked because of the poor tackling technique.
All right. Well, all of this boils down to the biggest news of the week right now is that Joe Witt has been soft fired. I think that's what this is. If you're not going to be calling plays and you're the defensive coordinator, what do? You just stand around out there going, "Come on, guys, shape up."
He's back in the booth. He's just going to be sitting
doing
up there
what?
Playing Candy Crush.
All right. Well, so Jesse, how's this going to make anything better?
Well, it's not Joe Witt calling the plays. So it can't get fucking worse.
There you go. Yeah, you're right.
How
do you get worse than this? How do you get worse than that? You let the Dolphins do that. That's how you get worse.
Do you want to know a stat real quick? In the last 4 games, we're on a 4-game lose streak. How many punts have we forced?
Well, the Cowboys game, we did force a couple. We got 0 yesterday. We got 1 last week. We had 3 against the Cowboys, I think, and then 1. So 4, 5,
8.
8.
In 4 games, we have forced 8 punts. For
less.
context, we punted 6 times Sunday.
Yeah.
It's terrible. So how's this going to make anything better? Joe Witt's gone. Are we suddenly going to start calling plays in English or something? He was calling them in German.
I'm not sure how much better it's going to get. I'm hoping that it's going to be a little bit more clear of their assignments, or I'm hoping Dan Quinn will actually understand what the offense is doing and to call the correct plays for
the situation. Because
exactly the situation.
So
because
we see dead pants down all the damn time.
Exactly, that's what I mean. Like Joe Witt continuously would call the wrong play for the wrong situation over and over and over again. Even Joe Schmoes sitting on the couch like ourselves could see that. So hopefully it will get better.
So a perfect example of that, Jesse, on the Lions' first drive, they had a 3rd and 6 at our, give me a second, I have it here, at our 35, and they threw the pass to Jameson Williams for 14 yards. Right. If you watch our defense, they dropped back 10 to 15 yards, and that was just the people closest to him. They ran a cover 4 on 3rd and 6.
That was Jones. That was Jones back there. And he was the only one that was over there anyway. And you're right. By the time that he caught the ball, Jones was still 6 yards behind him.
Also, they're doing things where the offense can just easily move one piece and suddenly they're unbalanced to one side, and then you can just throw to the guy who's not covered. It's high school rudimentary offense is what they're running on us, and it's working this well.
Also, and I'm not trying to make any excuses for Joe Witt or this defense whatsoever. It is hard. The defense that they do run, you got to have pass rushers, and that's something that we really
we don't. Yeah, the losses of Wise and Armstrong they can't be understated. I'm curious, Scott. Going back to this in training camp, I wonder what you think this has to do with.
I'm just hoping to see the intensity pick up even more.
I'm not too sure. I mean, I'm looking at this and statistically,
the longest time
the worst
that was
defense
crazy,
we've ever had. In actual NFL history, it's one of the worst. I mean, right now, it's the 4th straight loss of over 21 points. It hasn't happened in the NFL for over 20 years, making this a historically bad stretch that we're going through at the moment. I don't know what to say about this really and where we go. I mean, we had this question. One of the questions that sprung to mind we talked about earlier is this worse than it was under Ron? Yes.
What's going on here?
John, I don't know what you've done there.
I didn't do a damn thing. Jesse, what are you doing?
I don't know. What the fuck's going on?
I don't know.
There
what
we
the hell
go.
is this
We're
thing
back.
doing?
We're back.
Did you see the video? Did that video run before Scott?
No, it didn't.
I'm just hoping to see the intensity pick up even more. You know what I mean? We've been banging each other for the longest time now. I'm gonna pause that. That was crazy. But
That video. I was asking you, what did you think that this had anything to do with our problems now? That was there maybe a breakup in the locker room? Is there some people that?
It didn't run. It didn't run at my end, so apologies.
Didn't show it again. It didn't run.
Yeah, it showed it. It just showed it there. Yeah, but James said the video ran.
Okay.
So
well, thank you everybody for helping us do a professional show here. Mike says, I think the real reason Joe Witt got replaced was he told our players we were playing by golf rules. Low score wins. You might have a point there.
Maybe.
Although I would think if I was the defense and Joe Witt told me we were playing by golf rules, I would have asked to take a club out on the field.
I mean, is this worse than Ron's defense? It is. It has to be, surely. I mean, we all whinged about Del Rio and said he's got to go. He doesn't know what he's doing, and Del Rio got fired.
Yeah,
Witt's been effectively fired.
I think the biggest thing about Del Rio versus this is Del Rio had talent on the line.
True,
he did.
Like Del Rio had, and he couldn't make it work. We had talent, and when we had talent, it could work at the beginning of the season. Mm-hmm. Now we don't, and we see the
you're right, Max. I mean, like I said, I'm not making excuses because some of the same mistakes that we saw last season, has carried over. But when we don't have that talent on the line, when we're not getting constant pressure on the quarterback, this particular type of defense just doesn't work.
Well, we knew that coming in, and we were all talking about that all through the offseason is how we're going to get pressure on the quarterback. And we all kind of liked how we built to stop the run and be able to get pressure from up front. And I'm going to go back to it again. Losing Dorrance Armstrong is huge. Losing Wise is huge. That pressure, and it's not an excuse to say injuries. Now, it doesn't excuse the defense in any way, but you can't, in the NFL, man, the difference between a starter and a second stringer is exponential sometimes. By the time you get down to third string, it's absolutely freaking ridiculous how much of it is. So, but on this defense, Martin, I think, has filled in admirably on the defensive end.
Doing the best he can, yeah.
Right.
Max, I got a question. Do you have the snap counts for
I did. I can have it in just a second.
I was going to finish by saying that the communication issues in the back end, these are the things that kill me the most. Bobby Wagner being slow and being able to be singled up because he's slow. That's just something that's going to happen because he's on the field. He's old. But the fact that they can't communicate on the back end, I got to look at Sean Donatello, and that motherfucker's got to pack his bags. Yeah. Go ahead, Max.
I got snap counts. What's up, Jesse?
How many snaps did Von Miller get?
Von Miller, I should tell you how many he got. He got 34 out of 70.
34 out of 70.
Half the game.
Okay. He should probably be getting about 20 max per game.
Yeah.
That's if, our injuries did not, Wise and Armstrong. He was the one that should come in the fourth quarter and try to take the quarterback's head out. Now you're having him in situations where he can't help that much. So, it's just not working.
Like I just said, you can only take it down so much before the injuries start to affect you. But you also have a very piss poor defensive scheme being run in a piss poor manner. The touchdown pass to Jahmyr Gibbs, the little fucking running back out of the backfield slant across the middle, quick post there.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking McGee had that covered, man. He was there in the middle of the field, and he ran out of it. He ran out of the area. He ran into where I guess the play told him to go.
Did you see what actually happened?
Completely wrong for the situation. He couldn't react to it at all.
Pre-snap on that play, he and Wagner swapped assignments.
Yeah, he told Wagner to move.
he was supposed to be on the tight end, and Wagner was on Gibbs, which thank goodness. But I think he went for the flat route, and Gibbs just ran the little angle route
right past him. Right. So I don't know. They're making the wrong decisions.
Yeah, they are making the wrong decisions, wrong assignments, wrong gap assignments, and it's things like the communication issues we're having. We're 10 weeks in.
Mm-hmm.
Why is this happening? Do you know what I mean? I get it. I get injuries are there. And I understand that injuries are a key factor in why we are so bad this year. But it can't be the blame for everything. And losing Joe Witt's
you're right, Scott. You're absolutely right. It's not everything. It is the major portion of it, but it's not everything. Mm-hmm. You're right.
Fundamentals. I mean, when I'm watching Quan Martin tackle the way he does, I want to hear at the end of the season that he had a broken shoulder all year, and that's why he's trying to hit the way he is, because he's not tackling well. And I mean, it's glaringly bad.
He did have two shoulders,
two broken shoulders,
two shoulder surgeries in off season.
Well, I mean, whatever. If he can't hit, then to get him the fuck out of there or something, or at least explain that. Okay, this is why. Because I think it was this past week. It wasn't Laporta. Somebody else caught a pass, took it down to like maybe the fucking, I don't know, 7 or 8 or 9 yard line. And he tried to hit him in the hip. And I mean, the dude ran off him like it wasn't even there. He hit him like a drop of water, splash and off. And these are the kinds of things that I have no answer for. And I'm hoping, what is the difference going to be? You bring Joe Witt down to the fucking sidelines. They still don't know how to tackle. What are you going to do now? How are you going to, what play call says, oh, we should have called the ones that said you got to tackle. Fuck.
I think it's inexcusable to hold cards up on the side of the fucking field that you've got no idea what play is being run. I mean, I know that is old school, but to see it physically, it's like we're 10 weeks in, guys. Yeah. What are we doing?
Look, I'm going to show you something. All right, I'm going to show you something. I watched the game on whatever channel it was on here, but coming out of halftime, this was the Commanders commercial. Did you hear that?
Masterclass in defensive
play.
Listen
to this again. I'm gonna rewind it. Let it go a couple of times.
This is a masterclass in defensive play calling. This is a masterclass in defensive play calling. This is a masterclass in defensive play calling. What the hell is even that?
What the fuck is this? They're showing me this. After watching that first half, this is what they're going to put on my television after this half right here. We're down, 31?
Yeah.
Third quarter, 31. Holy shit. A masterclass in defensive play calling. They had to go digging in for that. Because really, the masterclass, let me find my video here. Where have I got? Here.
This is a masterclass in defensive play calling. What the hell is even that?
No, this one. Let's try the English version.
This is a masterclass in defensive play calling.
There you go. I had another one here because I have what the fuck is his name that was calling the game with Kenny Albert?
Jonathan Vilma.
Dude, he's trying his best, and he can't fucking believe it. It's another touchdown against the Commanders, he said. I know where that is. Let me go pull that sound effect up. Go ahead and talk.
It's just depressing, man.
Do we have any hope against Miami?
Not really.
There it is. Let's see here.
Another touchdown against the Commanders. Touchdown against the Commanders.
I would tell you what, that's going to be our theme for the year. Another touchdown against the Commanders.
It's just totally depressing, isn't it? This season's a write-off.
It is.
We know it's a complete write-off now. You can't really get down and say, there's hope. It's going to be a good occasion for all those going to Madrid, which is nice, but it means I don't have to fly 7 hours to go and see them, which is great. Just 2.5. But it's
hop down to Spain.
Yeah, but it's just like, oh shit, man. You want to see Jaden Daniels, you want to see Tua, when they planned this game, you're probably thinking, hey, it's going to be a great game. And now it's like Miami shit. We're even worse. It's like, what? And then they pull out a win against the Bills. It's like,
dude,
what are you doing?
Look, the good news about that is that the last time Miami pulled off a what the fuck was that win against the Falcons, they went out and laid a turd the next week. So they blew out the Bills. And dude, the thing I saw in that game, Devin O'Shane is just gonna eat us alive. James going to hit Waddle again and again and again.
Well, James has said 200 yards nailed on.
I'm going to tell you this about Tua. If you just watch him drop back and you just see the way his shoulder dips, you know it's a pick or a touchdown. If he keeps his shoulder straight up and he throws it, he's got it. But the moment that shoulder dips and he just kind of launches, it's a pick every time. He threw 2 picks on Buffalo, and I could tell you as soon as he threw the ball when it was a pick or not.
So is Jaden gonna? No, he's not playing this game. Of course not.
No.
So watch Mariota. Mariota, when he is out there ready to take a snap, looks like he just doesn't want to be out there. He looks like some guy standing around waiting on the bus. I want to see this guy. The fuck was that guy?
Can you imagine paying all that money?
Why are they not on the practice squad? Some of the best tackling I've seen at Northwest this season.
I know. Get him out there. Look, man, that guy. For one, you didn't read the run on the field manual. Tie your fucking shoes. Okay, he lost one when he got on the field, and he lost one before he even went over the rail. But he ran across there like
you're supposed to tie your shoes and take your pants and shirt off. That's why you
pull
run
your
on
pants
the
up. Jesus Christ, man! I mean,
we're going streaking in the quad. That's Jesse on Saturday night.
What is he thinking? Wrestle his ass out of there.
What's he gonna do? Get the long snapper.
When you get pinched for that, and you're arrested or thrown out, whatever, is that an instant ban then?
Should be.
I would hope so. Yeah, throw that motherfucker out of the stadium. Look, here's the way I look at it, man. Your father failed. You can't hold your fucking alcohol at all, which means your drunk ass father couldn't hold his fucking alcohol and show you how to do it. That's all there is to it. You should be embarrassed, not because of your actions, but because you are an absolute fool when it comes to getting a couple of beers in you, and you think you can run onto a football field and fight a long snapper in an NFL football game without your shoes or your pants. You're an idiot. I mean, seriously, they ought to not just ban this guy from NFL stadiums. They ought to ban this guy from every state in the union. Just make him stand in the Atlantic Ocean. Just make him stand off the fucking beach somewhere and stay there. You can't come in. You have to stay there. Dumb motherfucker. I swear. All right, let's see where we are. All right, so this game was the discipline. Jonathan Vilma kept referring to how badly they looked, how badly they were. Yeah. Dan Orlovsky said things about it, about how just undisciplined they were. Obviously, we saw what happened with Daron Payne, but it wasn't just him. So do you think that the defensive players have just totally checked out on Joe Witt at that point, or do you think that the Lions just fucking managed to bait them into all that shit?
It's probably a mixture of both. Oh, I'm sorry, Scott.
Yeah. No, go ahead. I was going to say exactly the same thing.
I think it's a mixture of both. I think it's that, when you're just getting 40 bombs rung on your head every week, and then at the same time, if they're talking shit to you and you can't back it up, the only way that you can really do anything about it is to,
well, how do we know that Amon-Ra St. Brown didn't fuck Daron Payne's mother? Jesse?
Hold on, I was texting. What'd you say?
Oh, I was wondering, how do we know Amon-Ra St. Brown didn't fuck Daron Payne's mother? I mean, maybe he did.
I mean, it could fucking happen. I mean, you never know. These guys, they
have to wait till Christmas. Detroit plays
around and fuck each other's mothers all the time. I guess.
Here's your new daddy.
Where's this gone?
Who cares?
422, Scott.
I'm ready. I'm ready to get on the plane. I'm so checked out right now. I'm ready.
I know. I was off today, and I thought to myself, man, we're going to do a podcast tonight. And there was nothing I could do to get myself up for this. I was like, God damn. There's not even any like podcast Viagra I could have taken. They could have said, okay, I'm going to get excited for this fucking show. This is just going to be depressing. So
what the hell is even that?
That's right. That's what I'm going to say.
David says our defense didn't show the fight. They only did show fight. The only trouble was after the whistle was blown against a defenseless opponent, and it was Captain Pugwash. Yeah, right.
Captain Pugwash, David Clark from Leicester. Nice to see
Leicester.
Leicester. Whatever we're going to call it, Roadster. All right, so yeah, man. David Clark appearing all week at the Holiday Inn, Leicester. So look, man, I thought that their performance on defense was just obviously so bad. There were gaps that were wide the fuck open, that they were just everything they wanted to do worked. They lost their cool. Deron Payne, yeah, whatever. He got, they threw a punch first, whatever, man. You just got to have a better head than that, man. You're going to get thrown out of the game, although maybe that's what he wanted to do. You think he didn't want to go to Spain?
I'm surprised Kinnell didn't get something as well, pushing in
he got a 15-yarder for that.
Yeah.
Well, but
we'll just say Deron Payne is.
So, Scott, is this our worst defense ever?
I think so.
Ever?
Yeah. Ever, yeah. I mean, it's the first time in 20 years that a team has lost by 4 games by 21 points or more. That's
pretty
fact.
fucking bad. Scott,
statistically, it's the worst.
All right, Max, you got the stats still pulled up?
Yeah.
What's our points against? How many have we given up so far this year?
Oh, that one, 28 on the dime.
No. That's our average. I know. I'm talking about.
Just in general.
Total points against it.
6, 27, 24, 34, 10.
That doesn't have a total at the goddamn bottom. Holy shit.
Yeah, 280. It's 28 a game.
There you go. All right. 280 points so far this year. We're on pace to, I think, give up, if I do my math correctly, 7,309.
Well,
hey, Shelly,
don't surprise me.
Look, man. All right, so this was the hard part of our schedule, and we played it worse than we could have possibly imagined playing it. But now it should be a little easier. So now, instead of giving up 28 points a game, we should probably look more towards giving up 27.
You got Miami.
My favorite. Listen, I'm gonna say it right now, we're winning in Madrid. We're gonna.
Oh no, man. Fucking hell, Jesse. Why?
Why not?
God damn.
Why not?
Why not? Say it right now. Say it loud and proud.
We're beating the Dolphins.
That's right.
Do you know why? Because every time Scotty has watched the game live, they have not fucking lost.
They've never lost.
Scott in the stadium. International Fan of the Year is coming.
It's true. It's true.
The Cody's coming.
So I got total faith. I can't say that with a straight face.
We're winning this game there. Sounds to me like James is planning on starting a fight in the game. Mr. Hooligan there.
Me and James are going for it. We're going to take over the pub of the Dolphins. Fuck the Irish Rover. We're there.
All right, so
there you go.
Pops and I will be sitting here you'll be live on the show from the jail.
Like disturbances in Madrid, Spain. It's just bottles being what's going on here?
We break out last week's top 10.
It's like, who's that toothless homeless guy? Oh, it's just Burrows. Don't worry about
it. Tip to Burrows when you're traveling. Pack an extra pair of shorts. All right. So anyway, here's the. Well, don't give me the look. Anyway, we're going to try to move to something else here in the podcast here, and I'm going to go ahead and give you a ray of sunshine here. I don't think that we are as far away on defense as it seems. All right, I really don't. We need better coaching.
What?
100%. You think we're in the same county?
Well, no. What I mean is when you talk about right, we've got young players in key positions that are developing. All right, whether they're developing properly or not. All right, Mikey had a good year last year. This year not so good. All right. We've got, well, now he's got a broken leg, but we've got Amos developing. We've got younger players developing in these key positions. If McGee works out, we can pull our middle linebacker. So there's ifs there, but it's not as if we've got nothing but
definitely need an edge. I think.
They definitely need an edge. They definitely need an edge.
We need
Armstrong back. You got a decent edge. But yeah, we definitely have pieces to get. But we're not like we need 11 pieces. You know, we're not that bad off in terms of how much we need. We need health more than anything, and we need better coaching on defense. We need some pieces. All right, we do need young players at the edge. Who's this, Drake Jackson? That's possibly a piece for next year if he can work out. But yeah, we do need to make a draft pick, high draft pick if we have one on an edge, or we need to make it a priority this year. But I'm just saying, in terms of young players that are in developing positions, we've got some. They just need to pan out.
There are edges coming out of the draft this year that should be nice. There's the kid from Clemson who's going to be.
There was a bunch of them this year, and we all fucking went with a fucking right tackle.
Hindsight, it's being all 2020.
That's some fucking hindsight.
It is hindsight. Build on our youth that we've got right now, and we've got time to build some more. And you know, people are ready to throw out AP and make all these fucking reasonings.
I'm definitely not. I
think people that want to get rid of this, the administration,
let him have a chance to build what he's going to build. And if you're going to try to make an assessment on this season and be screaming for people's heads, you have got to take into account they all got hurt, for fuck's sake.
Yeah,
there's so many injuries on this team. It's insane. And I don't care. You can point at the San Francisco 49ers and say, look, there's the one outlier that means anybody can do it. And you sound stupid for two reasons. Because it's an outlier, for one, and for two,
and for
how
two,
long they've been building that team. The same group has been building that team now.
Yeah, well, again, we talked about this.
Are going to work.
We talked about this last time. They have a couple of players that are out, okay? Three.
Okay.
You look at the San Francisco 49ers last year when they had a lot of injuries like we did this year. How many games did they win?
Not too many.
Here's a question for you. Then. How many people?
Six.
How many people have we had?
How much I drank before the pod? None to them.
Exactly. How many people have we had on IR, either short-term IR or IR this season?
That's what I was trying to go find as we were talking.
Do you know how many it is?
I don't know how many are actually on IR, but I showed you that chart last year.
I think it was 12. No, 11. 23. 23. How many of them were starters? 16.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah. All right.
Can't win.
So if you're going to make assessments on this season and say AP failed, you have to account for injuries, for one, and you have to account for the fact that this nonsense about, well, we should have done more in free agency, fine, but there's nothing on the shelf. I don't understand this Madden mindset. We can just go pick whatever we want and get it. You can't. When nobody's out there, there's nothing to get.
I think
it was a terrible free agency class.
It was.
Yeah, I think that people who say AP should, or Harris should fire AP, or AP should fire Dan Quinn, they should take their heads and flush them down the fucking toilet.
I would like to see that. Most of you have hairstyles nowadays anyway that fucking twirl up into a point like that. I mean, our buddy D's Nuts that came to watch the game with us on in week one. He's in chat right now. I think he probably has like a mini toilet with some hair gel in it. He just puts his head in front of it and it comes out looking like that. We love you, dude. But look, you can tell who's people who grew up in single parent households and whose mom wasn't home. All right. They want everybody fired immediately. They need immediate gratification. Has he been a bit cheap?
How?
I don't know. I mean,
where would you spend more money?
Could have got Milton Williams. You could have upgraded a lot.
Where?
Scott Williams got $103 million.
How's he been cheap? I think Shelley might be talking about the Terry situation, which
maybe.
I'm sorry. That was his market. He wasn't going to get paid any more than that, nor should he have been.
No, I think Terry's situation worked out just right, even though people are blaming it on his injury or blaming his injury on it. And now everybody thinks he's nothing but a dickhead now. Everybody thinks he's such a fucking asshole now. And it's like, damn, man, people turn on you quick and bite. for sure.
Well, no, I'm definitely over Terry.
Until he gets a touchdown. Here's the thing for me.
Yeah.
I don't know that he was cheap. I don't know that he didn't waste money on players that we wouldn't have wanted to put too much money invested in. I mean, who's out there? I would have loved to have made a play for Myles Garrett, but Myles Garrett to me is like the epitome of this offseason. Everybody had so much cap that even Myles Garrett, who swore up and down he would never play for the Browns and was tired of losing, so much that he a couple of weeks ago he's throwing his helmet around because he's sick of losing. They threw enough money at him that it didn't matter.
Yeah. We were also in on Trey Hendrickson. He made a phone call for Hendrickson, but I mean, nobody was going to pay that price that the Bengals were.
Yeah, they wanted 2 firsts. Yeah, they wanted 2 firsts. You know who just went for 2 firsts? Sauce Gardner, a top 5 corner in the league.
Yeah, and he's also his age. I mean, he was still
24
years old. Trey Hendrickson's 30 years
30.
old.
30.
If you want to see 2 good defenses play, you should have watched last night's game.
That was.
I would have watched last night's game, except I don't have ESPN anymore.
I would have watched last night's game, but fuck them. I don't care about anyone. All
right, so Shelly, she gives us a little bit more clarification. Nothing to do with Terry. Just wondering if AP could have spent more to get better talent.
Yeah, I mean, I understand I see what you mean, but they also have to. It's cap and cash. He talked about it, in an earlier press conference. It's how you need to spend the money. You got to do it smartly, or you can get yourself in cap trouble. This isn't again, Ron's era fucked us big time. It's not like we had a whole bunch of young and up and coming players, from draft picks. I mean, hell, our first round draft picks from the past 5 years, where are they?
They're gone.
Well, one got 2 receptions yesterday, so there you go.
Just shut up. We're not talking about him.
Oh, sorry.
We're not talking about him.
Back to what Shelley was asking about. To me, it's a matter of it's one thing to look back on week 10 and say, okay, this guy is a guy that maybe we could have been in play with. I don't know that we could have spent more. I think he's trying to build a roster that has so many holes in it without overspending and putting himself in cap trouble. There's a lot more acquisitions that need to be made. And last year's crop was just so bad. I don't care. I go to the farmer's market. If it's rotten food, I ain't buying it. And that's kind of what we had last year. So we bought a bunch of 1-year stopgaps. And then, man, the specter of death came through and just started swinging his skies around. And we can't recover.
Me and Scott talked about it on our podcast, on the podcast last Friday, I think, when you guys were there. Peters took a gamble, okay, and it was the right thing to do, but it was a gamble, and he lost.
Yep.
Well, you're talking about Lattimore, yeah.
Yeah, well, not just Lattimore, just all of them.
Yeah, on all of them,
Laremy Tunsil, I'm not going to let anybody slander that move.
No, I'm not going to let anybody slander. I'm not going to let anybody slander Debo, but he took a gamble with the kind of older players, the keeping Bobby Wagner.
Yeah,
Ertz,
Well, I mean, we all were in favor of keeping Bobby Wagner. And Zach Ertz himself, even though he's had a couple of drops this year, has proved himself to be a valuable outlet receiver when we need one.
Sure,
we just got to hit him.
But because of how the roster was shaped when AP took over this team, okay, we had such a good year last year. He rolled the dice and hey, let's get a couple more little pieces here and there. Let's go get Tunsil. Let's go get Debo. Let's trade for Lattimore. Getting Wise, getting players like this, some role players to really help solidify the run game.
Look,
no one expected that Terry was going to get hurt or Terry wasn't going to sign until
all the other.
So it's hard to put a lot of blame on that, but yeah, he did gamble, so he does deserve a little bit. I mean,
go ahead.
I think most GMs in his position would have done the same thing. I think.
And to build on that, Jesse, we signed 28 free agents last offseason. 28.
Yep.
Yeah, how many were more than 1-year deals?
Maybe 2.
3.
Yeah, 3 of them. Yeah.
Will Harris, Nick Bellore, and Javon Kinlaw. Everyone else is a 1-year deal. It's a 1-year stopgap.
And we knew we had to do that because Ron left the roster in such decrepit shape. So, I mean, for these folks that are blaming AP.
Yeah. To get to like everybody expects us, to be the Eagles, and how.
Dude, everybody was questioning Howie Roseman too. Remember when the thing their owner was looking at him like, "What the fuck are you doing in the draft room?"
We got to give this time, okay? We got to give this time, especially how bad of shape this roster was in. Let's give it some time. We have to have patience.
I think Yam just lost his virginity. Congratulations. I just never expected it to happen.
Howie Roseman.
Congratulations, sir.
Howie Roseman has been the GM for Philadelphia since 2010.
Yeah,
that's unheard of. First off, having a 15-year GM, but also they had some terrible years in it. They had a game against us where their head coach took out the starting quarterback.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
They
Shelly, our good friend Shelly,
wide receiver at the top of our list come draft time for sure, right? And
I would think so. Absolutely,
for sure.
Absolutely.
And Edge is number one.
Absolutely,
it has to be.
Yeah. Well, I'd said at the beginning of the year that I was really nervous about our depth, especially at wide receiver. We only came into the season with 5, and one of them was Noah Brown. So really, you're just dead in the water right there. But with the number, oh my God!
Speaking of Yam, real quick, he has to change his fantasy name.
I don't even want to talk about that at the moment. Oh, so again, if you people are listening to this show on on your podcast listeners, come on in here and watch it on here. You will catch jokes that you never saw before. All right. Anyway, our boy Yam giving us all kinds of secrets. Let's see here. I've got some stuff for us. Let's see here. I've got some email. Oh, you know what? I have a game too. All right. See if you can name this team. All right, we'll trust him.
I need a pack.
Right, you need a pack, so we'll do this quick. Get you out of here in
take
1 hour.
Your time. Take your time.
Get you out of here. 1 hour's worth of time.
Yeah, Jesse's got to throw 1 pair of boxers, 1 pair of jeans, and 1 backpack, and then he's on the way.
Let's see here. We'll try this. Oh, sorry.
There you go.
There you go. Got to wait 10 seconds for this thing. All right, so trivia question for the day. I have a top 10 defense. I have a top 10 running back. I have a top 10 wide receiver. And I am 3-6. Who am I?
Cincinnati Bengals.
No.
Arizona Cardinals?
No. Stop looking at the stats, Max.
I'm not. I'm trying to think who's 3-6 right now.
That's what I'm trying to do, yeah.
Last guess.
Miami Dolphins?
No.
Is it the Giants?
No, it is the Atlanta Falcons.
Oh, Falcons. Yeah.
Top 10 defense. Bijan Robinson is the top 10 rusher, and they've got Drake London as a top 10 in receiving yards.
Drake London's been great this year.
It drives me crazy. So, when we think about our team and the instant success we had last year, and now we're 3-6 and we're all ready to jump off the cliff and fire everybody. Imagine being the Falcons. Look at the talent they got, and they just cannot ever seem to get out of their effing way. I can't figure them out.
And it's mistakes. It's like dumb mistakes that happen in those games. Because they do play well. Their defense is good. Like you said, Bijan and Drake London. And Penix isn't a bad quarterback. He's had some bad games, but he's got talent.
Yeah. Are we having a problem again with the sound?
No, you're good.
Okay, good, because I heard
it's just the music's really low.
All right. I'm trying to keep it low. I don't want to go too loud with it because I also want to have some emails that we got to read here. Well, you can email us at bleedingburgundypodcast@gmail.com. I'm looking for them. And so you can say, I say it again, bleedingburgundypodcast@gmail.com. You can send us emails and we will be glad to read them here on the show like this one. Email number 1, today's fact. Hi, guys. Today's fact. On Sunday, the Commanders will field the worst defense Europe has seen since the Maginot Line.
Wow.
The fact guy. Des Moines, Iowa. Thanks to the fat guy for pointing that out. If you don't know what the Maginot Line was, it was a big giant fort that the French people built underground to try to stop Germany from running around the outside of it and getting behind them and stealing them, which they did.
Hey, Adrian, thanks for being with us, buddy.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Adrian? Let's see here. Email number 2 comes to us from, let's see. It says, hi, guys. Yeah, so I swung at Payne first, twice. But I score fantasy points and make for good prop betting. So get used to it, football fans. I am offense. I do what I want. Getting all the calls, A.R. St. Brown from Detroit. Yeah, that was fucked up. That was fucked up. The ref is standing right there. And I mean, it's one thing when you have all of this other shadow going around. I don't think you can fix a football game. I just don't think you can do it. There's too many fucking moving parts. So all you people who talk about the NFL's fixed, shut up. You sound like a moron. But they can definitely edge things in the ways that they want to do for the fan base that they're actively trying to attract, which is your fucking better and your fantasy player that doesn't know fuck all and doesn't even have a favorite team. They just know how to bet and they know how to play fantasy. That's all they're interested in. So Deron Payne has to suffer while Amon-Ra St. Brown gets away with it. Are we in agreement with that?
Mm-hmm.
Good, because I put us all behind this and nobody can see us. Let's see here. Email number 3. Hi, all of you YouTube TV subscribers. To recap the last 2 Monday Night Football games, you missed the Cardinals beat the Cowboys and the Eagles won a snoozer over Green Bay. You also missed 79 hours of Stephen A. Smith acting like he knows more than anyone about anything and 56 hours of Pat McAfee. We're thinking of putting cameras in his bathroom. What do you think? Fuck you. We'll do it if we want, and there's nothing you can do about it. Sincerely, the worldwide leader from Bristol, Connecticut. Hey, you know what? ESPN, fuck off. You really can go fuck yourself. You really can. You really can go fuck yourself. Bullshit. And Disney, whoever the fuck's involved with it, I'm one of these people that thinks you don't have a right to anything as a consumer. All right, it's their product. They can sell it however they want. But fucking A, we paid for the fucking Sunday ticket. Isn't that supposed to be every goddamn game?
Yeah, but it's called the Sunday ticket,
not the Monday night ticket.
Not the Monday night. Hey, you know what you need to do, John? Listen, I'm telling you, fuck the YouTube shit. NFL Plus, it's fucking $15 a month, and you can watch every fucking game
on my television or on my phone.
You can stream. I
stream it from your phone. I stream it
from my tablet, my iPad to my TV.
Max, we will have to talk about this.
Okay,
we'll have to talk about this and figure this out. Now it's because but at the same time, I am loath to give ESPN a dime.
I'll give you my password.
That's all right. I don't need all that. I'm just loath to give ESPN even a fucking time of day anymore, man. Your fucking network sucks. Your network sucks. The fact you have Monday Night Football sucks, and I hope they fucking take it from you.
What is that meteorite deal? Well, the big thing about ESPN, sorry, Scott, I'm about to talk about something you don't give a shit about. The college football playoff is on ESPN.
I know.
And that sucks. They have 2 games on TNT, which is really weird, but it's annoying.
Fuck ESPN. Anyway, that's what we've got for you this week here on the Bleeding Burgundy podcast. Does anybody have anything else they want to go over real quick?
No, I don't even want to do butt pats and head smacks. It's not even worth it.
Just give everyone a head smack.
Yeah, everybody gets a head smack today. This game was awful. Butt pat for Treylon Burks, but not too hard because I don't want to hurt him.
Yeah, damn it. That's true.
It's already hurt.
Like I said earlier, Treylon Burks, if he can stay healthy, I think he could be a good piece for this offense in the future. He's got talent. He definitely has talent. He's just brittle.
David Clark, ESPN, every sagging prune nut. Well, I mean,
okay. The hell does that mean?
Well, it's something in Leicester. I got to tell you that. Over in Listerine. All right. Anyway, I think I finally hit the rock bottom of my stupid things to say today.
Should I pay for a better seat on my flight?
No.
Where's your seat?
Row 41.
Well, what the fuck does that tell me?
No,
row 40.
You're in economy, yeah?
Yeah, you're in economy. Great. Are you in the middle seat? Are you in the middle?
No, aisle. I mean, I'm in the middle section, but
you have an aisle seat. That's fine.
You won't have an aisle seat.
Yeah, you'll be able to see the friggin' movie. That's the thing. Bring your own headphones.
Well, they should have. I think they have
a screen in the front of you.
Screen.
Well, what airline you flying?
United.
You'll have a screen in front of you. Just don't watch anything weird when you have a kid next to you.
They got the new ones. They have they have
how come I
chargers,
can't find any balloon
USB
porn, huh?
ports, right? To charge phones and shit.
Yes, they do. And the best, as James said there, is the best thing you can do is you can ask at the ticket desk when you check in to say, is there any upgrades going? It's my first trip, blah, blah, blah. Lay it on thick and see what happens.
It's my birthday.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Yeah, y'all haven't wished me a happy. No one's wishing me a happy birthday. Fuck all
That's
you.
terrible.
Fucking God, fuck. I'm out.
Scott, give him a lap dance.
Wait, what did you say?
I said, I was
He
I
was
should
there.
give him a lap
Did you
dance.
just say that?
They'll definitely be in a gay bar.
Well, no, I think we'd all like to see that. Wouldn't anybody like to see that? Let's see Scott do some twerking. I think when we come back next on Friday, you're going to go to Spain. Scott, put on the skirt with all that and do the canasta dance for Jesse.
See, Shelly and Yam wished me a happy birthday on Facebook, and I appreciate that.
There you go. And Yam, maybe you can get with Jesse a little later on, explain some of that butt stuff to him, and have himself.
Wow.
Until Friday at 5:30. Now, look, and Friday at 5:30, Max and Jesse will be in someplace. Max and I will be here. Whether Jesse and Scott tune in, we'll find out.
I forgot to tell you a funny story. Jesse might be dating a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader.
Really?
Yeah.
What now?
Yeah, Scott is hooking it up for real.
Really? Scott's got him hooked up with a Dallas
Oh,
Cowboys.
my.
Yes.
I'd like to know what Karen. How'd you get her phone number? Find out
Thank
about
you,
that.
Shelly. Thank you.
A Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. Well, hang on one second here. I mean,
You went from an Eagle fan to a cheerleader, a Cowboys cheerleader. So
I wished you a happy birthday at 6:56 this morning.
I know. I'm fucking around.
First round. Did you make him eggs, Scotty? Huh? Did you make him?
Yeah, I'm bacon as well. Yeah, I'm a good guy.
All right,
I fluffed his pillow too.
Let me see if I can find this thing here. I doubt that I can right off the bat, so I'm not even going to bother. We'll find it this way.
What did Jam say? Hold on a second. What? Thank you, James.
Oh, no.
You see, what you have to do is use some sort of lubricant, whatever floats the boat there.
Let's just end
Thank you. All right, that's bleeding Burgundy after dark business right there.
Yeah, no, we're done. All right, I can't find what I'm looking for. It's too bad. So we're just going to end the stream right here. And thank you, everybody, for showing up tonight. Please give us a like. Please give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the podcast. We won't ask anything else of you. We won't ask for money or anything like that. And if you sign up and subscribe to us within the next 5 minutes, we will send you a brand new pamphlet on how to lubricate things properly for butt stuff by our friend Yam. So join us next time for a little bit of that.